Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please press the subscribe button and help my community grow. I thought we'd do a little bit of experimentation. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm just going to do my best. So let me get my mask on and my gloves and we'll see what happens. I think before I put the gloves on, I'll keep my mask on for now. I'll move this aside. I have my water prepared. I got 50 milliliters of water, and I'm going to do 150 milliliters of casting powder. And I have a smaller mold, so that should be just perfect. And I'm just going to take some of this silver foil. I'm scared to open it up because it keeps shooting out everywhere. And there's some like nice big pieces. So I just want to place them on here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. It's kind of getting all over. I'm just gonna put it where I'd like it. Just a piece here and there. And I think it would have been nice if I filled that in, but I don't know if I want to do that. These are rather large sheets. So let's see. I'm just kind of squishing them up. I don't know if we can get any in here. They're just kind of doing their own thing. And I'm not really sure how this is going to work, but this is just experimenting. And I have a surprise I want to use as colorant. Let me just get these in there. I just want some along the edges. I don't know how it's gonna look, but I think it'll be fun. And I'm hoping that it does work, what I have in mind. I don't know. I do know the stuff that I'm going to use to color this, the casting powder, can't be used with resin. But I'm just going to try this, and it's just all for fun. Should get my gloves on. And remember to have like a baby wipe and some paper towels handy, just in case you need them. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Not quite. I may have to get some more casting powder, it looks like. Let's see. I'm getting towards the end here. Okay, so now I'm over the 50, so I'll just take a little out. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I have my mixing tool, that aside. And here's my water, 50 milliliters into the 150, and we'll stir that up. Now remember, what I'm going to use to color this, I am not sure if it's going to work, but I am going to try. Now it says to mix it for about a minute. Make sure you get it all off the sides and the bottom. Okay, I think there should be enough. I'm hoping. All right, so let's see. I am going to try this neon green, and it's food coloring. Since I figured it's water-based, we'll see what happens. I'll just put a few drops in there. Mix it up. And here comes the color. Can you see it? Woo! That's pretty. I don't know, yeah, we'll put a drop more or so in there. See what happens. Mix it up. And I hope there's enough in here for the mold. Now this does have an odor to it. I still can't quite place it. But to me, sometimes when it's curing, after I take it out of the mold and it's sitting in my room, even though I have the windows open and everything, I keep smelling pepperonis. I think this is a little too watery, so I'm going to add just a little bit more in here, just a touch. It's not the consistency that I wanted it, so let's add a little bit more. Okay, and let's pour it in and see what happens. Okay, so I still have some left over. So I have this mold with butterflies. And I'll just do the small butterflies. And that should use it up, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just adding just a little touch more while it's still liquidy. Get it all used up. Now these butterflies can be used as wall hangings, or you can do whatever you want with them. Make them independents, or they make really pretty necklaces. So, I mean, you could do that. You could use them for phone charms. Now, let me move this up so you can see it. Okay, so for 150 milliliters, I filled this mold, which I got from Dollar Tree. And then this mold, I believe I got it from Temu. So that filled quite a bit. So we'll come back in 30 minutes and see how it turns out. And as you can see though, this food coloring worked pretty well, but we have to wait the 30 minutes to see for sure if it cures correctly. Okay, so it seems like it's set up really nice. I do have to say I forgot to do the bubble thing, so let's hope there's not too many bubbles. Oh, I knew that was going to break. The little antenna. Yeah. Oh well. But still, it's very pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So as far as the antenna goes, you could probably glue them on if you wanted to, but you could leave it just the way it is also. So let's just see what, oh, see, that one broke too. Darn it. Okay, so let's get this off and see what it looks like. Oh, so pretty. So do you like those? I think they turned out nice. I think this would be really nice for resin, this mold. But here they are. The antenna broke off. I'm just going to leave them off. That's fine. Okay, next is this. I'm not sure how this is going to look. I can hear it releasing. Yeah, I can see some of the silver foil. Yeah. Okay, let's get it out now. I don't know how it's going to work with the silver foil, considering I've never used that before. Oh, so some of the foil did stick in here, but oh, there's some foil here. Kind of press that down a little bit. Some of it's sticking up a little bit. So I'm just going to press that down, and then when I put the varnish on, or I'm not sure what I'm going to use. If I'm going to use the varnish, you could use Mod Podge. I'm going to use a, my light's blinking, sorry. I'm going to use probably a spray clear coat. But even so, I think it looks really pretty. This stuff, I'm just going to let it break up inside here. You can save it and use it for other projects if you want, but I'm just going to clean that up with baby wipes and then just be done with it for now. Now, I definitely think this is something that you should try because this was fun. I'm not sure what else I could add in here, but definitely these gel colors, the food coloring, they colored it great. I mean, these are neon colors, but obviously with this it tones it down. It's not so neon. So I'm interested in doing like the pink and the purple because I think those are really pretty. So maybe next time I'll use those. So if you liked my little experimentation with food coloring, I think it turned out really nice, and the color is absolutely beautiful. Now I can still feel it's damp, so obviously it still has to cure for a while. So I'm going to set those aside so they can cure. And if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press that bell for notifications of upcoming videos. In the description box below, you will find a link to my Etsy shop, which is Creations by Laurel, and you'll also find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.